Yeah, good afternoon, dear students. So, myself, Professor Sapna Sharma, and I'm back once again, dear students, to to discuss the another topic of these digital marketing, that is the marketing communications. So, let us first see what we people have done into our last session. So into my last two session, the very first session was all about the social media marketing. So there we people what had a very good discussion about what is social media basically, and how this market word has been implemented into your social media so far. See, actually, what is happening, social media has captured the all around world. So you should understand how much impactful it is and how much usage this particular social media is providing to you. So into our very first session, we have discussed it, which are the social media platforms which has put a very which has impacted the life of the people very much, like Twitter, and we have Facebook, then we people have Instagram, and then we people have LinkedIn and all. So the various social media platforms are having the various functionalities so far. Later on in the next particular video, we have gone through the monetization. So I have explained you people what is monetization. Many people, different people are having the different type of perceptions with respect to the monetization, but I can give you a very general definition, so called as it is the way through which you are enhancing or expanding your business. You're generating some profit, you're generating some kind of money. So everyone's definition with respect to money is something different. Okay, so that is how your social media is impacting your business, it is impacting your social life, it's your personal life and everything. Now, in today's session, we will be going through the marketing communication. Now, what is this marketing communication? You understood what is the market, what is social media, how social media is getting connected with the market, so called as. Now, when we entered into this virtual market, then what level of communication that we people require so far? That is a very important question that comes under our mind when we think about it. Okay, when we talk about it, so marketing communication was well defined by Kotler. Okay, what he defines about the marketing communication, it defines it like in this manner, like attempt to inform, attempt to persuade, and remind customers directly or indirectly about the product or the brand. Means, with the help of market communication, you tell people about the product, about the brand, okay, that they sell. How they are selling it, in what way they are selling it, right? So you remind the people, means you inform the people, you inform the the people who are just selling these brands, selling this product. Okay, further you can talk about integrated marketing communication is also there. Means, you can say marketing communication and intermarket marketing communication, they both are interrelated with each other. So intermarketing communication it is a concept which was implemented after marketing communication was built. So you can say intermarketing communication is a kind of concept, okay, which uses the concepts of marketing communication, and there we people evaluate the strategies. Okay, we people evaluate the strategies. We people evaluate, what type of various platforms we people can use in order to do the marketing communication. We try to combine them, we try to make a very effective or a very good kind of platform. So far we maximize the impact, okay, onto the customers, onto the the people who are holding that brand, who are holding that particular product. So it is very important. So we just try to distribute the message of our product, of our brand so far. Okay, we try to distribute, we just try to uh, uh, spend that particular knowledge about our brand, about our product and all. We just try to spread it. So this is what your marketing communication is all about. Now, when you talk about the marketing communication, so it is having the various platforms, dear student, where you can showcase your particular communication so far. You can showcase your marketing communication. various platforms. So we have all around total 6 platforms over here. One is advertising, second one is the personal selling, then we have the promotions, we have the direct marketing, that we have PR and publicity, we have event and experiences, we have the advertising. So the role of each and every particular platform is different. You cannot, you cannot merge them at all. They have their own level of doing the things, they have their own perceptions of doing the things, and they have their own ways of doing the things. Various platform for various type of, the implementation which is required so far. Okay. See, this is the planning process, dear student, for your marketing communication, where we have to first, the very first important thing that you have to make sure, that is nothing but identify the target audience. See, you are just making any kind of plan, you are making any kind of product. So obviously you will be distributing that product, that brand to someone, right? You really want to distribute that thing to someone. So first of all, you need to identify which is your audience. Okay, to which audience you want to, you really want to give this particular product, or you really want to share this particular plan with whom exactly. That is the most important thing. Okay. Type number 2, the next particular thing, that is determine the objective. Objective means what? Why you have conducted this communication. You understood ki yes, I want this type of market, this type of audience, correct or not? Okay. So for, then you have to understand the objectives, why you're doing so. Okay. And after understanding the objective means what you will be actually, you are, what you really want to implement. That is the most important thing that you have to understand. Once you understand what you're trying to do so far, you start designing the proper communication. Okay, so that you can give this objective value to each and every person who belong to your audience. जो भी ऑडियंस आपने चूज की है, उस ऑडियंस को ये ऑब्जेक्टिव मिलना भी तो चाहिए. It should be given with a very proper communication. So you have to design that communication. Okay. Once you design the communication, you have to understand what type of channel you would be using in order to make that communication so far. Okay, you have to select the proper channel so that you can do the communication. And you already understood what type of platform you want, what type of channel you want. Now you will be justifying the budget for it. You have to justify the budget for it, right? You have to understand the various type of budget that you have to invest when you select the channel, when you build the communication and all stuff. Okay. Then you decide for the media that you will be using, what type of media you will be using. And after accommodating so many things, you measure the result means what? After selecting it, after establishing the business budget, after designing the communication, after implementing everything, you will be having certain kind of result in your hand. You will start looking towards it, like exactly how it is, whether it is proper or not, means whatever you have desired, you are getting it or not. That is the most important thing. Okay. Then you do the management of IMC, that is integrated marketing communication. You manage that integrated marketing communication. Whatever you have got, you have to manage it properly. So these are the various steps that you have to accommodate. You have to use them so that you people implement it properly so far. Okay. Let me just move ahead. Next is, there are a various type of people who do the various type of communication. Like consumer communication is something different, industrial marketing place communication is different. They have their own potential, they have their own way of doing the things. Okay, is also based on the potential market, buying habit of potential users, advertising, objective budgets, etc. Means like it is telling you that consumer communication, industrial marketing communication, they are totally based on to the the very good potential type of market, where you can buy the potential type of users. You find out which are the good type of users, like who visit your particular website, who visit your particular business, and they try to get something out of it, right? That is the most important thing. So you have to make a kind of like distinguish, right? Abhi, I can give you the very best example of it. For example, you must have seen ki, like, we people visit Mintra, we people visit the Amazon, we find out the actual product that we want, right? If we find that, then we try to buy it. For example, we got that potential product also, but we haven't bought it, right? So Amazon will keep track of that also. Amazon will find out this person has uh, uh, did a lot of searching. This person has classified or distinguished the product, and he or she has added that particular product in cart, but has not bought that particular product. That means what, this particular, what Amazon thinks about it in this particular scenario, the person has added into the cart but haven't purchased. So in this case, Amazon will think that the user is having the potential to buy, but due to some reason the customer has not bought it. What to do in that case? So you must have seen that Amazon ho ya Mintra ho, any kind of like shopping e-commerce website, they track you. They will always showcase you those type of product in front of you, like wherever you go, on whichever particular site you will go, they will do their advertisement over there, right? They will do their advertisement over there. For example, if you if you are onto the Facebook, they will try to showcase their new product, similar new product, very interactive type of new product to you people, so that you buy it somehow. So there are the various ways how you can capture this potential market so far, and you can get what exactly you want into the desirability. Next is, so we have the two different type of marketing area. One is industrial marketing area and second one is the consumer marketing area. So when you talk about the industrial marketing area, it there is a lot of exertion, there are a lot of various negativity into industrial marketing area, where in consumer marketing is targeted via hype and dramatic expressions. Means you just try to create something different, okay, some kind of drama, some kind of hype, so that you can buy it easily. From your in industrial marketing, you are always thinking about the it is more profit driven, you can say. Okay, it is profit driven. But when you talk about the consumer marketing, motive for the customer here is usually personal gratification of some sort. Means you are just satisfying your own needs. Means you are just talking about your own, like consumer is talking about their own level of things. Industrial marketing communication through personal selling is more focused on than advertisement. Means industrial marketing may you are not preferring advertisement, you are preferring that you should marketize your product by your own, right? But in consumer marketing, you have to specifically do the marketing. Uh, you have to primarily focus on to the marketing. Okay, so targets are relevantly limited market, hence choice of media is even more critical. This is very critical area. Industrial marketing is not having what you can say, it is not an open type of marketing area. It has a lot of critical sections inside it. So usually targeted at a much broader consumer base. Means in consumer marketing, we are more thinking about the consumer, and we give a lot of alternatives, lot of different kind of alternatives to them, lot of options to them. Okay, here in industrial marketing, you do it is more information driven. You get a information over here, but in consumer you are more emotion driven. Means you try to get a connectivity with the consumers, with the customers, with the client. In industrial marketing, we are not considering anything about so called as customers, clients and consumers and all. Okay, now these are the various type of activities, dear student, that is B2B, that is business to business marketing communication. So trade show, events, internet, magazines, publicity, PR, direct mail, dealer, distributor. So these are the the investment that we people do in various terms, India and USA. So you have USA in dollars, India in lakhs, INR, like how much amount you people pay. Okay, now next is we come about some of the most important commonly used platform in industrial marketing. So one is the personal selling, means you go door to door and all. Then you have the advertising. Advertising is also there, but leastly use advertising. Then you have the trade show, also exhibition. Basically, you people perform the exhibition. You must have seen, like, there are a lot of people who do the exhibition of their particular product that they have established, that they have made and all. You have the direct mailers or catalog, means you are just providing the catalog to the various areas, to the various vendors and all, right? You give the catalog to various vendors, and if the vendors find it suitable, then they buy the actual product with you. Internet is not that much used in industrial marketing so far. Okay, now personal selling means what exactly? One of the most frequently used and effective way जो industrial communication में होता है, ठीक है, it uses the you can say managing the sales force of the organization. Means majority of sales is dependent on the personal selling. That is, means we are recruiting such kind of people who are who can be eligible. Like, I can give you the example of it. Imagine you have built a building. Okay, imagine you have built a building, a complex. You are a constructor. Okay, you are a builder. Imagine you have built a compound which is having five buildings inside it. So you want to sell those flats. Okay, so what you will do? You will hire some MBA people, right? And these MBA people will do the they will help you in order to sell your flats and all. So that is nothing but the industrial communication. That is industrial marketing communication. You can select, I'm selecting, I'm training them, I'm just assigning them the goal. I'm just telling them what is the goal. Your goal is to, to sell maximum flats as much as you can. Like, you, on the basis of your work, you will be rewarded. Okay, there will be daily supervision and daily checking would be there, tracking would be there, how much we have done. So basically, industrial marketing communication is working on to the target based kind of work, that you are yourself, you are generating more information and you're using this information to become more and more better. Okay, next is, hold a second. So the next type, advertisement. Sorry. Next is specifically industrial salesmen. Like, you can consider like salesmen play a very important role into your industrial marketing communication. So far, they have their very important role into them, right? There are a lot of responsibilities onto the salesman, and salesmen's responsibilities are also bifurcated, which zone they will be taking into the accountability and all. Let me just do ahead with the advertising. So advertising means any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion ideas, like for example promotion ideas, you can say goods or services, means you do with the help of some kind of some kind of graphics, some kind of images and all. So why we people do the advertising? We people do the advertising because people like it, right? They hear it, they view it. So role of advertising is to increase the sales. Okay, and with the help, not only it increases the sales, but yes, it also generate a kind of like an awareness among the people, and we people use it for integrated marketing communication. So far, objective of industrial advertisement is what? To inform the people, right? You are just telling the facts, you are telling all those interesting areas which need to be get attention. Okay, so the information that you people provide, it need to be get very much attractive, it need to be get very much innovative. So far, okay, now with the help of industrial advertising, we people get a lot of inquiry and we people try to resolve them, we people make new customers also, and we build our particular, we expand our business. So far, okay, we most industrial companies maintain a record of all the firms selling the articles that they need. जो जो कंपनीज उनको चाहिए उन कंपनीज का पूरा इंफॉर्मेशन, दे हैव द होल इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट दोस कंपनीज सो फार. Okay, so these are the, like, it is a kind of, like, article that I have shown, kill drill variety of. Okay, so this is a kind of, like, article that has been over years. So how, see how much attractive it is, the kind of image they have used, the kind of information they have put over here. It is very innovative. You people understand it easily, right? You have to make it so innovative the people should find it. What exactly they want to try? What is this exactly? Kill drill. We know the drilling machine, but what we are doing so far? So from this image, we get a curiosity of understanding what exactly this drill is trying to do. Then we start studying the content inside it. So you have to make your particular article so attractive that everyone should find it more appropriate and should use it. Okay, then see, this is also a kind of, see how the image has been placed. World's first four fluent drill bit. See how it is looking. So much, like, attractiveness they are giving you. है ना? So this is a kind of article or a kind of, like, advertisement that you people can use. See, this is the kind of advertisement. The people get the curious. They are not exactly telling you what they are doing. See, this is the kind of, like, you can say a tin box you must be having, or my can kind of, like, thing. You just open the area of your tins and all. So you must understand, like, how they are doing, so innovative they are. They have advertised in such a way that people get the curiosity of understanding their advertisements and all. So industrial advertisement also reduces the selling expense, like it like reduces the selling expense. So salesmen can visit can be more expensive and at a time prohibitive also. They can, like, find out what they can do in terms of the salesman moving from one position to another and selling the product. It can become more and more expensive also. You to establish recognition and reputation means you have to build the recognition for your things what you're doing, the reputation for what you're doing. Okay, then you have to motivate the distributors also, like the distributors who will be taking the industrial products and they will be, like, selling them out. So you need to make a very good kind of, like, loyalty kind of chain, a very good chain, and with the help of that chain you easily maintain them. You influence the end consumer also, right? With the proper branding, with the proper name, with the proper services. Okay, you can make the things very much good. You have to design the message. You have to design the message means what you want to communicate. You have to design in such a way, dear student, so that it should be a meaningful thing. It should be an meaningful scenarios. Okay, you have to build your particular ideas, you have to execute them properly. Okay, and you need to understand what I am communicating, what I need to communicate, and what I will be using for the communication so far. Okay, budget is also very much important. Whatever mechanism that you people are using, budget plays a very important role. You have to understand the budgetary areas, how much you have to invest, what type of percentage you have to invest onto it. Okay, trade show and exhibition means what? You are just making the exhibition. With the help of exhibition, you easily come to know what type of people are interested into my product, into my particular brand, and also you get a meeting with a potential customer also. You try to understand how I can do the direct selling. You make your own prestigious value. You understand what I have demonstrated and in which particular way I need to demonstrate. You understand the competition, you understand each and everything, what type of deal I will be getting, who all will be buying my product, everything you understand with the help of exhibition. Okay, with the help of exhibition you start doing the comparison with the other products also which are there in the exhibition so far. Gifts India 2009. So Gifts India 2009 is the largest trade show on corporation and personal gift premium जिसको हम बोल सकते हैं. And it is running since from 16 years and it is running till now also. Okay, so it has a exhibitor products जो उसके पास हैं. See so many product in terms of the exhibition. And visitor profile, like who all can visit their exhibition: merchant, catalog houses, dollar store, gift buyers, buying group. These are the profile visitor profiles that they have in so far. IIGS India branding, you can see. Transic India Expo, like what is the it is a, like has been meticulously developed as an event. So this event was being developed for transport security industry, basically for the transportation, basically for the transportation, for making the good network with the client, and making the client acquisitions and all. This was mainly focused on to, like acquiring the clients, understanding the client, collaborating with the client, making the strategies to reach to the appropriate clients and all. Electronic and Productronica India 2009. So, what was the objective? Industry information driven product update. Yeah, this was being held at the Bangalore International Exhibition Center, basically. In 2009, it was held, and it was a South Asia Trade Fair so far, organized by MMI India Private Limited, okay, which was having on and on 16,000 square meter area. This event was there for 4 days, okay. Now, roles in IMC, that is integrated marketing communication. So you need to clearly understand the objective of the trade that that you are doing currently, you want to achieve and all, right? Who is show targeting, matlab like to whom you are targeting, customer, industry, vendor, to whom you are targeting, that you have to understand. What percentage of the communication mix need to be allocated to it, right? Okay, while doing the advertisement, what all things you will be requiring, whether you require only the verbal things or whether you require the advertisement, you require the catalog, you have to understand each and everything. You have to decide your budget also, the budget in terms of various things, that is space, rent, design, execution, everything, okay. Now, how will the investment be measured? How you will be measuring the investment, dear student? Investment would be measured by the with the help of salesman's information, okay, with the help of things that you people are doing. You will be doing the competitive analysis, then you also collect the data, and with the help of all those data you understand the things, okay. Next is direct mailers. Now, what is this direct mailers? Direct mail involves sending an offers. You are sending offers, you are just announcing something, you are reminding the people about what exactly you are trying to do so far, okay. So this is a kind of, like this is the kind of thing which may which can give you some kind of, like output, or which may not give you some kind of, like output. Okay, then there are the various type of case studies. This is about the SKF. Okay, SKF Group is the leading global suppliers of the product, solution, and services. Various type of case studies are there. So SKF found in the year 1907, and it has been there now in 1,130 countries, dear student. It has manufactured the 100 manufacturing site and about 15,000 distributor locations and all. It is one of the, like very much oldest and very much trustworthy kind of, like supplier, you can say, a group of industries and all. Industries they serve, where this SKF group of industries serve, they serve in aerospace industry, agriculture, medical care, bicycles and cars, food industries, and home appliances and all, right? Okay. Then SKF Knowledge Conference. They have a conference, annual conference, basically, and they target B2B customers, that is business to business. Business to business means what? I am myself, I am a businessman, and for example, Sony. Imagine Sony is a business person. Okay, it is a kind of, like television industry, appliances industry. Fine. Okay. So what it is doing, it is distributing their own appliances to the various shops. So the shopkeeper is also a business person. He's also doing the business, right? That is B2B customers, you can say. The objective is to, like, to make sustainability, to tell about the technology which are being required nowadays. Not only technology, but yes, they will showcase their own products, they will make some platforms and all, so that they can solve their queries, solve their problems. They will try to enhance the relationship also. Okay, this is the conference images, dear students. So 400 top client across from India. They have seen that, represented by the worldwide CEO Tom Johnston. It was 3 days event. First day technical press was there. And this, see, these are the images. So for this particular conference, they spent 1.2 crores, and that is 1% of their annual turnover in India. Okay, in India only. Pre-conference communication, what they have done: emailer 1, emailer 2, emailer 3, emailer 4, like that they have used so far. Then knowledge conference, these are the things that they have showcased. Prospectors, you can say Blue Star Galaxy, display product, customer interaction वगैरह was there. Okay, new product positioning and detailings and everything was showcased. Blue Star, everyone knows about the Blue Star, I hope. Launch of the new factory, this is the second case study. Then they are talking about the awareness, they are talking about the platform that they are using, live demo of the factory that they have invented. This were the two different case studies, dear student. With the help of this, the the things you would have understood how the marketing communication actually work. It is not always said ki, like, you can do the marketing communication with respect to the online. Yes, in fact, it is with respect to the offline also. So it totally depend upon the business, the type of business that you people are doing. Okay, then only you can use the digital marketing for it. Okay, if for example, if your business doesn't require the digital marketing, then there is no point of using. Excuse me. But yes, if your particular business requires it, then surely you have to do. But now I can say 98% type of businesses are actually, they're doing they are creating their digital businesses so far. So thank you students for attending today's session. We will meet you into the next session with the next particular topic for your digital marketing. Thank you.